Ke a le dumedisa. Distinguished guests, by virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferral of qualifications in the Faculty of Humanities. I therefore award and confer qualifications to and on all the candidates presented by the Dean of the respective faculty present to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to and on those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be kindly seated.
Distinguished guests, graduates, and parents, good morning, goeiemorgen, sanbonani, dumelang. Welcome to the 2025 April graduation ceremony of the Faculty of Humanities. I'm Professor Vasu Reddy, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Research, Postgraduate Studies and Internationalization at the University of the Free State. It's my distinct pleasure today to perform the role of Program Director at this function. It is now also my great pleasure to request our Vice-Chancellor and Principal, the 15th Vice-Chancellor and Principal of the University of the Free State, Professor Hester Klopper, to address us.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, colleagues, friends, families, and of course this morning, the most important, our graduates. Welcome here at the graduation ceremony of the University of the Free State. This week we are graduating students in 15 separate graduation ceremonies, and each one significant in its own right. In total, we have 19 ceremonies during this period, and this morning is number 8 of the 19. And during this period, we are graduating around 8,000 students. And you know what? You are one of them, so give yourself a round of applause. So today, the Faculty of Humanities will be graduating 1,720 students, 3 ceremonies for the day, and including the conferral of 18 doctoral degrees and an honorary doctorate. This is a faculty that fosters at the core of its program those all-important, unique human abilities, such as creative problem solving, good communication skills, ethical reasoning. And these are skills that are becoming more and more important in the new world of work. And it will increasingly be so when we see the development of technology. And critical will be the socially responsible direction that would need to be guided by human beings. And for that, we need the skills and the knowledge that has been developed in this faculty. Few occasions hold as much significance as your graduation. But for you and those that have supported you along the way, it is indeed a day of memories. Many of you have really had to overcome many challenges. It took an effort, and it was hard work. And for many of you, you may be the first in your family. But I want to congratulate you once again for being here. But I also want to use this opportunity to acknowledge all those that have supported our graduates, either be it family, friends, or the academic staff here at the university and our professional and support staff. So I'm going to pause and ask our graduates to give a round of applause to your families and friends who have supported you. So all of you have earned this moment. Not only does it represent the culmination of years of dedicated study, but also the beginning of a journey of change makers, social engineers, social innovators, and serving humanity in many different ways, multifaceted, only a representation of the faculty from which you are graduating here today. So graduates, you have chosen this university, and what an honor it has been to have you here as students. A 121-year-old institution that really prides itself in excellence and impact. But today you will be transitioning from being a University of the Free State student to being a University of the Free State graduate. And I want to invite you to stay connected to your alma mater and to help us build a vibrant alumni community. And for those of you who want to pursue postgrad studies, I invite you that Free State will be your first choice. And although the mission of our university has always been around building knowledge and skills, equally important has been the values of our university. And this will hopefully enable you to live these values as you continue your journey further. We hope and trust that we have contributed towards your intellectual and personal growth. But it's the values that will take you forward, and I want to remind you of those: excellence, innovation and impact, accountability, care, social justice, and sustainability. And I hope that they will continue to guide you on your road. As you step into the world beyond the University of the Free State, remember that education is a powerful tool. I urge you to use it to create positive changes. Our country, indeed, is at the point where we need the change makers. So, go out and constructively question the status quo, but also remember to pursue your passion with determination. The future may seem uncertain, but it's indeed filled with possibilities waiting for your unique talents and contribution. And as you embark on the next venture, carry with you the lessons that you have learned with courage and to forge your own path. And as Ralph Waldo Emerson famously quote, he says, "Don't go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave the trail." So I invite you to, as you leave here today, go out, forge new paths, and leave the trail for others to follow. We celebrate your success, cherish this moment of today, and embrace what is ahead of you. And the world is yours to explore. Congratulations once again, University of the Free State graduates. We are indeed proud of you, and we will be watching you all the way as you pursue all your future endeavors, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Klopper, as always, for those inspiring and heartfelt message to our graduates. I think another round of applause for the Vice-Chancellor. Any program director navigates the proceedings, and with that comes some information that we would like to share with you. Firstly, the university makes use of official photographers who are all present in the room. Those who are arriving and some who will arrive after the pre-ceremony announcements are requested to please refer to the graduation event program. But today is very important because it is about celebration and celebrating achievements. So given that it is a day of celebration of the achievements of each graduate, hearing the full names of each student being announced is important to everyone. You're please asked to limit the cheers and loud exclamations, making them just short enough for everyone to hear the announcement of the next student. We also strive to conduct the graduation ceremonies in a dignified manner, and please ask that you refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings to avoid any disturbances during the ceremony. Very important, we all have attachments that's in your pockets or in your hands, the cell phones. Please keep them on silent or vibrate mode. I'm also, beyond the Vice-Chancellor and Chancellor welcoming everybody, like to recognize the colleagues who are on stage. Firstly, the Chancellor, Professor Bonang Mohale, the Vice-Chancellor and Principal, Professor Klopper, who you've just heard, our guest speaker this morning, Professor Nompumelelo Zondi. I've introduced myself as one of the Deputy Vice-Chancellors, the Acting Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic, Professor Serge Kamcha, Acting Registrar, Ms. Debbie van Lochrenberg, Executive Director, Student Affairs, a representative, Mr. Paula Mbalane, the Campus Principal of our Kokwa campus, Professor Pris Ngobeni, representative of the Dean of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Jana Lamprecht, representative of the Dean of Education, Dr. Johannes Buthelezi, representative of the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, Professor Corlia Janse van Vieren, the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, Professor Mokhome Masocha, representative of the Dean of Law, Professor Sean de Freitas, and representative of the Dean of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Hendrik Oret, and the ISRC President, Mpho Maloka, and I also recognize our honorary doctorate recipient, Ms. Joyce Siwane. But to get us into the spirit of a graduation, what better way to do so than with music? And today our music item features the song Stand Up from the 2019 biographical film Harriet, a film that portrays the life of abolitionist and activist Harriet Tubman. The lead actress in the film, Cynthia Erivo, collaborated with composer Joshua Campbell to write the song for the end credits of the film. The lyrics contain themes of hope, kindness for others, and most importantly, also overcoming obstacles. The person who will be performing this song for us, interestingly and importantly, will also be receiving her bachelor's in social sciences this morning. Please welcome Zama Zulu together with Lilongwe to perform Stand Up.
Keep on keeping on. I can feel it.
Thank you, Zama and Lilongwe, for the exuberant rendition of Stand Up. I think you've given the room the necessary energy and spirit it requires for this wonderful graduation. One more round of applause for them. On with the program. Honorary qualifications awarded by the University of the Free State serve to reflect the commitment of the institution to both academic excellence and excellence in the service of humanity. These qualifications are bestowed on an individual with an outstanding academic track record who enjoys international recognition, or to an individual not necessarily an academic whose accomplishments in the fields of science, art, economics, media, culture, leadership, or education have made a profound difference in the world and whose influence and work may have been of benefit to the development in South Africa. I'm very pleased to request the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, Professor Mogome Masoga, to introduce the recipient of an honorary qualification in the Faculty of Humanities.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer the degree Doctor in Sociology honoris causa on the candidate that I present to you. Ms. Joyce Ntombizanele Siwani has had a distinguished career in social work, education, and policy development. She holds a Bachelor of Arts in Social Science from the University of South Africa, a higher diploma in communication studies from Wits University, and qualifications in adult basic education and project evaluation. Her professional journey includes serving as principal report writer for the National Children's Rights Committee and community liaison officer for the United Kingdom's Department for International Development. She has also contributed as a program designer at Wits University and communication officer for the South African Council of Churches. Ms. Siwani has authored 10 publications and provided expertise in cross-cultural communication and leadership development in Southern Africa. At the University of Johannesburg, she played a key role in its merger and served on its council. Her accolades include the Mayor of Detroit's Award for Courage and the Ellen Kuzwayo Medal. She remains actively engaged in community work and has represented South Africa at international missions and conferences. The University Chancellor is proud to recognize the achievements of Ms. Siwani with this well-deserved honorary doctorate.
I think another round of applause for Dr. Siwani. We're extremely proud to have you in our midst, and we really appreciate your being here and request of you to say a few words.
Thank you. Dumelang. Molweni. Goeiemorgen. And good morning. This, for me, and my family, and maybe, before I say maybe, the social work profession, and maybe the country, is a poignant moment. And I need to breathe for a minute. This moment has come at a time when I least expected it. I would like, before I proceed, to thank the Chancellor, Ntate ke a leboga, and thank the VC. And I am singularly honored that the VC on my graduation is a woman. It is a fair demonstration of how far we have walked the journey of emancipation at this level. There is still a lot of ground to cover, however we define emancipation. I would also like to, thank the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities. Ntate, ke lebohile ho menahano. O dutse kae? Ke lebohile ho menahano. My greatest word of appreciation goes to Dr. Rosalind Sebulao. She is sitting over there. She's the one who initiated this journey for me to be standing in front of this congregation that Professor Reddy has constituted. It is no mean event for me and my family. I have my brother sitting over there with his wife. I have my nieces, my two nieces, they are there. And then I have my daughter sitting out there. I have also my colleagues from the Hexagon Trust who have worked with me to offer bursaries to students over the last 30 years. Let me come to the business of the morning. I would like to paint for you how I integrated the values that have guided and guided my profession. And maybe before I do that, I just want to say why this moment is most poignant for me. I was born and raised in Sophiatown. And then came the removals, and we went somewhere. Then, when I matriculated, bang, the Separate Universities Act. I couldn't go to Wits, which was the nearest university. And I thought I was clever when I then applied for a degree that was not available in the homeland universities, but I was still rejected. Today, I'm standing here and addressing a congregation of graduates, and my congratulations to you guys. I'm standing here addressing a congregation that's duly constituted in terms of our Education Act. In a university that I least thought I would ever step my little foot in. Because over much of its 130 years, it was the bastion of apartheid. But I've now watched it evolve with other universities in the process of our country's transformation. And here I stand. It never occurred, even in my faintest dream, that I would be actually honored by the university. The foundation that built this kind of person started with our parents. My dad was as strict as anything is possible. And he was a perfectionist of no description. He stood no nonsense. And then my mother, his wife, was a very relaxed and open to persuasion person. And that was the foundation, because in my work, I have tried to be as good as I can, and my team, I expected nothing short of perfection. Then I learned teamwork from my brothers as a small little girl. And when I was in primary school, I was a sunbeam. Those who know Girl Guides and what have you, in our days it was the sunbeams. And there was much that I learned from that. But I got older, and the leader of the Sunbeams wouldn't release me to go and join the bigger girls, the Wayfarers, because she would argue, who is going to help me with the leadership? And for very many years, I didn't like her. Then I went to Inanda Seminary, a girls' school that is 150 years old. And there, my leadership skills were molded further. I then started working, and having grown in the time of activity politically in our townships. We were always, my brother and the rest of us as a family, were always selling the New Age on Fridays to propagate emancipation. So when I started working as a social worker at the Johannesburg Child Welfare, that quickly became obvious and was offered my very first trip to the university, to the United States. And one thing that stays with me is that I had never flown in the country, and here I am flying out of the country for the first time. And I wanted to see if I can see my husband from the aeroplane. And of course, that wasn't possible. Fast track. I'm working as a social worker, and soon I represented our branch at national conferences. And one of the things that hit me was the fact that we would fundraise, but our section of the agency would be given the worst of things. Like, for instance, we would be given three-legged cars, three-wheeled cars, dolls with no eyes, and things like that. And I began to say, not my group of children. And then at national conferences, I would argue, why are we not getting the same amount of money? Because the government has nothing to do with this. And there was never an explanation. And that's where my streak of fighting against discrimination really kind of took shape. And that has been one of the things that I've been struggling with even today. And in no time, I left social work clinical practice and started working differently, but using my social work skills. As I said, my biggest struggle in life is discrimination. I have overcome it at a personal level, but at a community level, I still struggle with it. And we know what that has done in our country and still does today. For instance, in public service, we do not get the best quality because even our fellow leaders in parliament don't commit as expected. And discrimination has had a killer effect on our mindset. Those of us who have offered most have ended with the most damaging of illnesses: self-hate. We deal with self-hate in social work in a manner that hurts, because you can't easily change the mind. It is something that has to develop inside the person and be willing to change for the better, because you cannot fight the enemy if you are not strong, and self-hate is a weakness. It's easy for us to destroy, like when we are disgruntled, we burn libraries, and I wonder, what that says to us. Social work, to the social work graduates, is about restoration and for finding common ground. Competition is fine, but when it begins to destroy, then we are in trouble. One of our biggest struggles as human beings is how we work to collaborate. And for me, that is a constant struggle. What do I do as Joyce Siwani to promote collaboration? Because it doesn't build us, it doesn't build the country. And this is a beautiful country. For those who don't know it, it is a beautiful country. This degree, which has been conferred on me this morning, illuminates the urgency of pursuing social justice in our practices and in our personal lives. I brought one of my several copies of the Constitution, and our preamble is significant because it talks about recognizing the injustices of our past, honoring those who laid their lives to promote justice, and heal injustices and separation. Then a founding principle that for me is a guide is about human dignity. How do I, as Joyce Siwani, promote, even in my conversations, human dignity? And it's easier said than done, but we have to work on it. It's about reminding us about the fact that social work is a discipline. It is not a kanda thing. It is a discipline of importance in the whole system of social justice. It is about reminding us that we are all God's people. One of my favorite hymns, I'm Anglican, it's that God is working his purpose out, because here I am standing in the University of the Free State that was historically something else. Finally, it is important for us to do what we can to promote social justice, to be as good a people as we can. One day I was walking into my kitchen from outside, and I was hit by a thought that I'm 85 years. And the United Nations was born a few years after I was born, to promote peace. And here we are in 2025 with some African countries in a mess because we are constantly fighting one another, ethnic battles, and there's the Ukraine war. How have we as human beings failed? Because the United Nations is made of human beings. How have we failed as human beings over almost 60 years to promote peace? And of course, in 2025, we are struggling with some comic. I shall not mention his name. Can we, in our individual places, try and work towards restoration, collaboration, because we are dealing with creatures that were made by God? Thank you. Thank you.
Another final round of applause for Dr. Siwani. Thank you so much for taking us through a personal journey, but speaking with compassion, deep humility, and wisdom for all of us about the unfinished business of the work of restoration. Thank you again. It is now my pleasure to request the Dean of the Faculty, Professor Masocha, to present his candidates.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to the candidates that I introduced to you: the Faculty of the Humanities, certificates, diplomas, bachelor's degrees, and doctoral degrees. Diploma in music. Thank you. Thank you. Mputa S. Sehopa KG. Tejani PM. Chancellor, Bachelor of Arts. Let's move fast. Augusti SN. Badenhorst CE, obtained degree with distinction. Budirwa CP. Bronkhorst D. Chimeza TG, obtained degree with distinction. Dibakwane LV. Fast. Dikotse MS. Dlamini AF. D. Janji K. That's fine, that's fine. Els K. Folose K. Gaba AA. Gola O. Joano N. Joba KS. Jordan M. Homo RG obtained degree with distinction. Koza SP. Kuzwayo N obtained degree with distinction. Kubega L. Lentwa LPR. Mabandla S. Mabaso S. Mabaso S. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Order, order, order. Order, Mabaso TS. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Mabunda H. Mabuza Z. Thank you. Made DS. Magwaza L. Maleho ME. Malunguza S. Mangoy S. Thank you. Maroba LG. Masikane S. Masinga R. Thank you. Thank you. Date. Masinga. Masiteng N. Matikwane NG. Matima MA. Mavuso PF. Maedwa TE. Mbangata A. Mbobo A. Mkunu ZN. Mfenge N. Msongo AKZ. Mola NC. Mudisani AA. Mudisa D. Mwekezi PL. Mukheti S. Mukosi SW. Loy NN. Loy NN. Muloy SL. Musia KB. Musiane KA. Motlame LG. Mutlong RC. Motsemme L obtained degree with distinction. Mramba AA. Get a seat. Quickly. Mvelase KNF. Mveli CZ. Mcheche BN. Ndlovu NS. Nethanani SR. Ngalo EL. Nompondo NC. Fast. Nkambuza B. Numalo AN. Nyundu OT. Paul follow E. Potgieter M. Powell KL. Rakho 2TL. Ramokhulu L. Ramutelo L. Ramuchila M. Thank you. Hueda AS. First. Salimani B obtained degree with distinction. Sikhote P. Shinya A. Sibeko SP obtained degree with distinction. Sequela A. COS. Smith RG. Songelwa PP. Spatala S. Twesa A obtained degree with distinction. It's okay. Tipo M. Suenyane ML. Solo K. Soteti NM. Vatu Y. Wakeford KG obtained degree with distinction. Vitun L. Listen. Kulu N. Zamani B. Zwane SW. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bachelor of Arts in Drama and Theatre Arts. Chalale SLJ. DeBrain J. Forbe K. We obtained degree with distinction. Yes. Landman LW. Majozini F. Makatini LA. Thank you. Thank you, Makatini. Mayor Old A. Sam L. Tapi S. Zwane LA. Thank you. Thank you. Bachelor of Arts in Fine Arts. Boshoff R. Botma TM. Fabe MA. Makapela O. Nhlaya Khosi LS. Pina GR. Slamulela SMM. Swartz M. Chuchu L. Walters M. Webster ME. Bachelor of Arts in Governance and Political Transformation. April O. Bartman MS. Tlatla S. Duma N. Fanteso E. Tlatswayo LMP. Jele OQ. Thank you, thank you, thanks, thank you very much. Kunwana LE, thank you. Krie E. Thank you, up there, Raleboha, thank you. Kwababa N. Thank you. Langa OA. Thank you. Lehote TO. Thank you. Thank you. Lehote. Thank you. Lepole NN. Thank you. Legunya NG. Masangu N. Makobo D. Please. Mashoff MDT. Fast, fast. Matada TM. Matonsi H. Mbasa LA. Mbata AA. Nduchani S. Mekeni E. Mukhethi M.E. Muliko B. Mokapilu D.O. Thank you. Morapedi A.T. Mutaum T. Mutuku N.U.M. obtained degree with distinction. Mpaki O. Mtetwa B.T. Mulauzi M. Musa L.E. Ndlovu P.W. Ngugana G.S. Nkau T. Nomyai V.T. Thank you. Nyetli S.T. Pasha T. Pongoma S. Thank you. Thank you. Ramoadi K.M. Ramushi K.M. Sitiro B.O. Sileso L.J. Skosana Z. Simon J.G. That's fine. Somtlatho N. Tengile Z.V. Tahani R. She's fine, come. Please. Van der Bijl N. Timba BP. Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Organizational Communication. Yeah, but we no. Bandezi NT. Boschetz CV. Buddha NI. Dlamini LO. Dlamini NN. Dlamini NS. Dlamini TM. Dlwati KN. Jolwane AJ. Jonasi N. Finger K. Foshe M obtained degree with distinction. Harris J. Han A.E. Sao T.B. Kamangana S. Kubai N.C. Langa L. Liquidity NG obtained degree with distinction. Thank you. Litsele RS. Letsavo G. Mahlaba SP. Makaula A. Thank you. Makhajan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Makhajani K. Makhapati. Makube NT. Thank you. Maluleka MD. Maluleka MF. Thank you. Mangaliso K. Mantongo Mani Y. Thank you. Masakwa, thank you, thank you. Masakwa P obtained degree with distinction. Masasa MP. Maseu S. Thank you. Thank you. Masipa DS. Matiba TC. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mbele A. Nkulwa NK. Mkize N. Mukhele TP. Mugobi K. Mukwena MM. Mukwena TA. Mukoma OT. Let's come. Mulai MM. Mulatheri ST. Molefe DM. Nguni NR. Moni K. Mutupi O. Moyo EL. Nkadi NA. Charlie N. Thank you. Nudia GCE obtained degree with distinction. Nembambula M. Ngobo ZP. Ninzi M. Nkosi PB. Ndebe L. Ntsinde E. Pachani S. Palatsani LT. Thank you. Ponyani TR. Prince SD. Kasha S. Kakane C obtained degree with distinction. Ramekwa MH. Thank you. Rankane LG obtained degree with distinction. Siboko WB. Thank you. Shangas MN SM. Siwela MN. Kosana LN. Chabane TG. Thank you. Sukudu K. Vilagazi SI obtained degree with distinction. Vomani XG. WAPL. Thank you. Williams LC. Yanta A. Zini W. Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you. Baloy IM. Bosman Z. Daimani S obtained degree with distinction. Dingwayo L. Disani AH. Thank you. Thank you. Dolwani N. Haje P. Ghana LS. Kobongwani NK. Kolodashe A. Kumete AS. Selesi KM. Jason P. obtained degree with distinction. Kanyile T. obtained degree with distinction. Kumalo NN. Kuzwayo TM. Thank you. Thank you. Class Z. Yeah. Kulu A obtained degree with distinction. Lidimu PP obtained degree with distinction. Lekhau RO. Lotte E obtained degree with distinction. Mabumbulu L. Maku NF. Ngandela L. Majikija A. Malambule JK. Mangena SA obtained degree of distinction. Masana K obtained degree with distinction. Masango LT. Masbuko LN. Ntokozo ON. Mbanjani. Mbachazwa S. Mbechisana P. Mbui DN. Ndawarima MN. Ndleche Z obtained degree of distinction. Mendu ET. Msanga N. Thank you. Muahi MF. Muhojeti. Muhulwen KP. Mukwena TL. Mokopanele K. Morake KH. Mutsatsi RT. Mpendukana TY. Mtabela H. Nana O. Ndlangisa KE. Ndlela NT. Ndlovu, so thank you, Ndlovu K. Ndlovu T. Ndobe S. Nzukula EF. Nengovela E. Ngidi M. Noah D. Nziza L. Thank you, thank you. Pango S. Thank you. Razuma L. Selot T obtained degree with distinction. Selot Sibeko MW. Stirman V. Raleboha. Tandwa A. Tau TC. Thank you. Tladi M. Swaila TN. Tuswa S. Yanga PA. Bachelor of Arts in Language Practice. Clark Piper C obtained degree with distinction. Tlatswayo MA obtained degree with distinction. Matrinini ZV obtained degree with distinction. Makanye M. Mwabe NJ. Mudise PR. Murwahai IN. Musomi XG. Ngwenya S. Ngomombini AV. Ngosi SA obtained degree with distinction. Pulumani O. Sitole SBT. Sichana C. Vama E. How do you pronounce it? Wojtyszka M. Zulu NF. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Communication Science and Psychology. Kumalo ST. Thank you. Tungwa. Siyabonga Mtungwa, yes. Nsonyana MG. CATP. Sure. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Geography and Sociology. Mzolo Y. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Psychology and Sesotho. Tipe M. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Psychology and Sign Language. Madonna MV. Bachelor of Arts with specialization in languages. Brown NV. Class M obtained degree with distinction. Diradingwe MJ. Leisa TD. Lempani TE. Di Cesani MQ. Maseko TSL obtained degree with distinction. Sising MA. Bachelor of Music. Lombard L obtained degree with distinction. Bachelor of Social Work. Chichava SP. Groenewald FL. Haystack CS. Tahani LJ. Gianni NS. Kanye PP obtained degree with distinction. Libisa MR. Lekeka PF. Matabela NN. Thank you. Maziba Y. Thank you. Mbuma T obtained degree with distinction. Menwe AMO. Mfengu L. Mkonto BBM. Molakeng LL. Molalenyani KM. Mongo TE. Ntulo V.I. Pina, thank you. Pina A.W. Khadebe N.C. Rattle T. Tahulela G. Obtained degree with distinction. Zungu B.Z. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer doctoral degrees on the candidates presented to you. I request the supervisors to introduce their candidates to you. Sorry? Thank you. It's tough there, spending there.
Chancellor. I would like to present to you candidate Pretorius Cherie Elizabeth with her thesis titled Psychometric Properties of the Prison Adjustment Questionnaire amongst male and female incarcerated offenders in South African correctional centers. The candidate contributes to psychocriminology, focusing on correctional adjustment, which is essential for offender rehabilitation, emotional regulation, and reducing recidivism. This study investigated the PAQ's psychometric properties in 814 incarcerated offenders, supporting a two-factor model, namely behavioral and emotional adjustment, over the original three-factor structure. The PAQ demonstrated strong validity and reliability, reinforcing its potential for improving offender placement and rehabilitation efforts in South African correctional centers. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Cherie Elizabeth Pretorius.
Mr. Chancellor, allow me to introduce to you Dr. Randa Jared Dubé. With a thesis on entrepreneurship, resilience, and vulnerability reduction in the Afro-Mountain region, analyzing the livelihood strategies of female entrepreneurs in Kwakwa, Dubé applied a multi-theoretical framework to produce an entrepreneurship resilience and vulnerability reduction model assessing female entrepreneurs in the Afro-Mountain. By comparatively analyzing a model with United Nations Multidimensional Vulnerability Index, the study showed that female entrepreneurs in the Afro-Mountain have a higher vulnerability exposure and a lower resilience capacity. Study contributes to scholarship on female entrepreneurial ecologies in resource-poor areas. Chancellor, I present Dr. Jared Dubé.
Chancellor, I present Leshaba Tony with his thesis titled Exploration of Biko and Sankara's Political Thoughts and Praxis in Relation to African Renaissance as a Decolonial Project. The candidate makes a contribution to liberatory and decolonial discourses by examining the political thoughts and praxis of Steve Biko and Thomas Sankara, and how they advance African Renaissance as a delinking project. Using a qualitative hermeneutical textual analysis approach and foregrounding Ubuntu as a philosophical lens, the study elucidates the significance and relevance of Biko and Sankara's thoughts for present-day Africa in light of the prevailing condition of coloniality. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Leshaba Tony Leshaba.
Chancellor, I have the pleasure to introduce to you candidate Adideji Odunayo also for the PhD in Africa Studies with the thesis titled Destination Europe, Migration Governance Along the Nigeria-Libya Route. The candidate sought to understand the complex challenges of migration governance along this route to Europe through a triangulated lens of the world systems theory, aspirations, capabilities model, and the statist-controlled model. Informed by realities on the Nigeria-Libya route to Europe, namely restrictive cross-border controls, parental and peer pressure, institutional and capacity deficits, poor monitoring mechanisms, restrictive visas, and inter-agency rivalry among state and non-state actors, the thesis recommends a migration governance framework, MGM, with a prognostic strategies for the safe and international migration. Chancellor, I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Adidejo Odunayo also.
Chancellor, I present to you, for the Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in Communication Science, Dr. L.B. Lombard. With her thesis titled See What I Say, White Afrikaner Women's Use of Tattoos to Communicate Identity, the candidate examines what young Afrikaner women's tattoos tell us about changes in Afrikaner culture, values, and identity formation. Using the communication theory of identity to bridge sociology and psychology, her in-depth interviews and examination of participants' tattoos provide compelling new evidence of pressures on Afrikaner women and their responses in 21st century South Africa. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. L.B. Lombard.
Chancellor, I present to you Phillips Ashwell Ramon. With his thesis titled Exploring Gang Subculture, Contemporary Perspectives on Initiation Rites, Gang Dynamics, Symbolism, Hierarchy, and the Criminogenic Variables Perpetuating Gang Membership, the candidate makes a novel contribution to gang scholarship by developing an occult gang typology. The study examines the integration of spiritism, mysticism, and esotericism into gang practices, revealing how occult beliefs, such as muti rituals, spiritual gatherings, and blood oaths, shape gang identity and dynamics. These practices motivate group cohesion, perceptions of power, and criminal activities, whilst aiding in the evasion of law enforcement. This novel framework provides key insights for targeted interventions and policies, opening new avenues for global research on occult-influenced gangs. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Ashwell Ramon Phillips.
Chancellor, allow me to introduce to you Dr. Ndivhu Ndau, with a Doctor of Philosophy specialization in English. With her thesis titled Language Program Evaluation for Meaningful English Language Teaching in Diverse Township Schools, investigating the parameters for more equitable education, the candidate contributes towards the alignment of language policy in education and the prescribed curriculum and assessment policy statement for Grade 10 English First Additional Language with the needs of learners and teachers as observed in case studies in Quintile 1 schools. The findings of the study carry significant implications for curriculum design and teacher training to operationalize the democratic ideal of equitability in school language education. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Ndivhu Ndau.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in governance and political transformation. Asif Ali, with his thesis titled The Role and Status of Water Institutions in the Governance of the South African Water Sector, the candidate employed a critical analysis approach to assess water institutions' effectiveness, efficiency, trust, and engagement. The study placed emphasis on the importance of an innovative governance framework which made a comprehensive, adaptive approach to water governance possible. The contribution of the study is an advanced governance model that addresses current inadequacies and promotes more effective, equitable, and sustainable water resource management in South Africa. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Asif Ali. Lepolo Moitsepe Tembaletu, with his thesis titled The Effectiveness of Structures, Institutions and Legislation, tasked to promote and facilitate intergovernmental relations in South Africa. The candidate investigated intergovernmental relations, IGR, as being essential for the South African governance systems to address service delivery problems facing the country. The Constitution stipulates that there should be structures and institutions to promote and facilitate intergovernmental relations. The study critically evaluated the effectiveness of structures, institutions, and legislation mandated to promote and facilitate intergovernmental relations. The study's contribution lies in the development of a comprehensive intergovernmental relations effectiveness criteria model. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Moitsepe Tembaletu Lepolo. Van Wyk Anna Carolina, with her thesis titled A Governance Framework for Development Planning and Implementation in South Africa, the candidate investigated the obstacles and challenges to development planning, and the successful implementation of such plans in South Africa, culminating in the proposed governance implementation framework for development planning in South Africa. Characteristics of a developmental vision include an effective and efficient democracy, good policies, and partnerships. The success of the proposed implementation framework relies on the presence of critical success factors that include good governance, risk management, and functional monitoring and evaluation. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Anna Carolina van Wyk.
Chancellor, allow me to introduce you to Dr. Randa Linda Esinamdake for a Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in language practice. With her thesis titled The Complexity of Translator Education in Ghana, Exploring a Human Capabilities Approach to Curriculum Design, the candidate explored the extent to which the translation curricula at 3 universities in Ghana respond to an agenda for human development. By investigating documents and through interviews with different stakeholders, she painted a picture of the variety of views and practice in translator and interpreter education in Ghana. The study makes a valuable contribution, not least because it allows for comparative analysis with other programs on the continent and beyond. Chance, I present to you Dr. Linda Esinamdake.
Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in philosophy, Karel Willem Hendrik Boshoff. With his thesis titled Die oorvloedige lewe as antwoord op die moderne skaarsheidsontologie, the candidate contributed to scholarship in philosophy addressing the acute problem of scarcity, fundamentally rooted in a particularly modern concept of reality. He contrasts it with the experience of abundance that often features in non-modern communities. Contrasting philosophic development during the past 5 centuries with sources from antiquity and tradition, the study shows that a sense of abundance could be regained once the structure of modern ontology is challenged from the perspective of community. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Karel Willem Hendrik Boshoff. Doctorate in Philosophy with specialization in philosophy, Philip René Eloff. With his thesis titled Serving the Folk at His Feet, an intellectual history of Neo-Calvinist philosophy at the University of the Free State, 1942 to 1968, the candidate contributes to the intellectual history of philosophy as a discipline in South Africa, as well as to the intellectual history of Afrikaner nationalism. Making use of archival material, the candidate reconstructs the story of how New Calvinist philosophy became institutionalized at the University of the Free State and shows how this process related to the radicalization of Afrikaner nationalism and the philosophical justification of apartheid. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Philip René Eloff. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in philosophy, Rudolf Ernst van Rensburg. With his thesis titled Die Paradigma van die Digitale, 'n filosofiese ondersoek, the candidate develops a philosophical methodology for analyzing and interpreting the process of digitalization as a historical formation of a new relation to knowledge and coexistence between humans, machines, and the earth. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Rudolf Ernst van Rensburg.
Thank you. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in sociology, Velelo Ntombi Lena. With her thesis titled Masculinity and Fatherhood, a narrative study of South African black men living in Mangaung, the candidate contributes meaningful new knowledge to the field of sociology, to gender-focused studies, and importantly, to scholarship on Afrocentric theory, the values and ways of being in the world. By exploring the experience of Black men from Mangaung, Velelo reveals the complex nature of what it means to be a person, to be a man, and to be a father in the context of different relationships, circumstances, and cultural practices. Chancellor, I present you Dr. Nontombi Lena Velelo.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to present the Dean's Medal to the recipient that I introduced to you, awarded to a student who has achieved the best results with respect to the 3-year bachelor's degree in the Faculty of the Humanities. Chancellor, I present Classe Marne.
Thank you. Let's give all our graduates a round of applause. I'm delighted to introduce our speaker who will provide a brief congratulatory message to all who are here today, and especially our graduates. And I'd like to introduce Professor Pume Zondi, who's the Vice Dean Research and Postgraduate Studies in the Faculty of the Humanities at the UFS. Prior to her current position, Professor Zondi was also head of the Department of African Languages at the University of Pretoria for 7 years. Her academic career began at the University of KwaZulu-Natal in the late mid-80s, where she studied and worked for 17 years, which almost spans 3 decades. She has established herself as a scholar, NRF-rated, and an academic leader deeply committed to advancing research, teaching, and community engagement in the communities, as well and specifically in the humanities. Professor Zondi is also a South African Fulbright Research Scholar Program recipient and a published author. I'm pleased to welcome Prof. Zondi to provide a brief congratulatory message.
Distinguished guests, graduates, our new doctors in the faculty, parents, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to congratulate, first and foremost, the remarkable Mama Joyce Siwani on receiving this well-deserved honorary doctorate. Her philanthropic dedication to social work, community development, and advocacy for justice and equality is a shining example for us all. Today, the University of the Free State demonstrates its commitment to recognizing the achievements of individuals like Mama Siwani, highlighting the importance of expressing gratitude whenever possible, especially during their lifetime. This fitting tribute allows her to receive her roses while she can still smell them. Yebo, uMama Siwani makanikwe izimbali zakhe esaphila azihogele ihlombe bakwethu. May her legacy inspire our students and future generations to emulate her selflessness, perseverance, and commitment to creating a better world. To the graduating class of 2025, as we gather here today, I am reminded of a timeless Zulu idiom, Inkunzi isematholeni. The bull is among the calves. This wise saying teaches us that future leaders are already among us, emerging from the ranks of today's youth. As I look at you before me today, I am struck by the truth of these words. In you, we see the potential leaders, innovators, and change makers of tomorrow. As we celebrate you, dear graduates, we also honor the parents, guardians, and families who have been your pillars of strength. Today marks a significant milestone in your academic journey as a new chapter unfolds in your lives. I extend my warmest congratulations to each of you on this outstanding achievement. You will likely agree that the journey towards acquiring this qualification, as we have achieved, is seldom without its challenges. In fact, it's quite rare to navigate this path seamlessly. Your determination, perseverance, and hard work have been the driving forces behind your success, and today you reap the rewards of your efforts. Rightfully, you should feel triumphant. When you first joined our university, we made a promise to provide you with an exceptional education, rich in intellectual rigor, creativity, and critical thinking. I'm confident that we delivered on that promise. Through your studies in the humanities, you've developed the skills to question assumptions and seek answers and cultivate a distinct perspective. This perspective emphasizes the importance of empathy, compassion, and understanding in navigating the complexities of human experience and global issues. As you move forward, carry these values with you, letting them guide your impact in the world in the years to come. By remaining true to your values, you will inspire and uplift those around you. To those who will be continuing their academic journey with us, pursuing further degrees or advancing to higher levels of study within our faculty, we reiterate the promise we made. For those who are moving on, we hope that the impact of our university on your life has been profound and indelible, leaving a legacy that will stay with you throughout your life's journey. Remember that your identity is deeply rooted in your heritage, culture, and community. It is thus essential to stay connected to your roots, for they shape who you are and inform your decisions. By embracing your origins and honoring your family traditions, you will remain grounded and true to yourself, even as you pursue your dreams. Don't give anyone a reason to question the value of education. Instead, be ambassadors of the positive change that education can bring. Demonstrate through your words, action, and character the transformative power of education as a powerful tool for personal growth, social mobility, and community development. By doing so, you will inspire, influence, motivate others to pursue their own educational journeys and strive for excellence. May the knowledge, skills, and experience you have gained here continue to inspire, guide, and empower you to make meaningful difference in the world. Recognize that you represent not only yourselves, but also the educational institutions that have shaped you. As you go forth, remember that education is not merely a personal achievement, but also a powerful tool for societal transformation. As educated individuals, you have a unique responsibility to utilize your knowledge, skills, and experience to drive positive change in your communities, organizations, and the world at large. In closing, I hope you will continue to develop into dynamic and well-rounded individuals focused on being successful in an ever-changing world, as well as committed to academic excellence to shape the next generation of leaders. Continue to cultivate a spirit of curiosity and maintain an open-minded approach, embracing the diverse perspectives and experiences that your community has to offer. I leave you with a quote from Ellen Kuzwayo. We must recognize the importance of education in breaking the cycle of poverty and inequality. I thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Zondi, as always, for speaking truthfully, with care, compassion, and also wisdom and advice for all our graduates, but including all of us. We're approaching the end of this morning's ceremony. It gives me pleasure to please request our Chancellor, Professor Bonang Mohale, to conclude proceedings.
It's not often in the history of this 121-year-old institution that graduates like yourself have the singular honor of listening, not one, but two remarkable, good quality human beings, both of them emanating from an amazing warrior of women in the biggest province in terms of the number of people, the Amazulu nation. starting with this young lady here. Usisi singathi ugogo sasemusha. Ntombiziyanele. NgesiZulu makuthiwa intombiziyanele, niyazi ukuthi there must have been another girl before. This one comes and say, we enough. But also, to us, she will forever, only at this institution, referred to as Doctor. Ntombiziyanele Siwali. Siyabonga Nkosi yami. And then you are blessed with another giant, Professor Nompumelelo Zondi. That name tells you that in spite of what we are facing these days, she is indeed an epitome of progress. This one, wasenza abantu. Kuthiwa ayisandla ingalo yonke sendlula ikhanda. Thina sakuguqa ngamadolo phansi, sakuhlonipha impela. Futhi namathanga ahlanzela abanganamabhodo. Basho baphethe. Distinguished guests, this concludes the proceedings for this long morning. The university takes great pleasure and pride in inviting all graduates and their guests to exam room number 4, where tea and coffee will be served. The national anthem will now be played. After that, you are requested to remain standing while the congregation is dissolved, and both the main and academic processions leave the hall. May you kindly rise. In thanking our brand new, out-of-the-box Vice-Chancellor, Hester C. Klopper, we are absolutely blessed to have you. And thank you for choosing us. Of all the choices you had, thank you. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State.